Listen, this is an actual bombing grade in London. This is the sound of the Fury.
You know what Lauren Green did during the war years? He was a broadcaster. He was called the voice of doom. He made a recruiting record. We had a mobile unit that my brother and I built up around an old 37 Ford. And we drove around the city, blaring at, "Do you want this to happen to your loved ones?"
You are needed to erase the shadow of the hated swastika from the sky of London, of Britain, of the world. You are needed. You are needed now. Get into a uniform today.
I'm an expert in amplifiers, and in my time, I owned a company called Soundmaster, which I still own. We turned out 30,000 amplifiers, went coast to coast and worldwide. I never had a complaint, never got any arguments about or bad performance, nothing like that. I had to quit when the imports started coming in. Price cutting the whole bloody bit.
In the words of Winston Churchill, this is not the time for doubts and weaknesses. This is the supreme hour to which we have been called. Canada is calling you. There is not one day, not 1 hour to be lost.
In my early days, 8 years old, my father had a tailor, who was a jack of all trades, had shown me how electricity works. Took a battery and a buzzer and a push button and showed me how to hook it up. I was hooked. I spent a lot of time at Carnegie Library over here on Metcalf, reading up everything I could find.
Take your own branch in the best treated, best paid army in the world, but do it now and wipe this out forever.
I started actually in school. I was still in high school. And I bought my stuff from a fellow called Charlie Wackett, Wackett Radio. It used to be on Laurie Avenue. So the first amplifier I built, I'm not going to go into detail other than the fact that it was sold at St. Bridget's Church, and they were happy with it. We turned it a good product, and my idea was that we were going to build an amplifier that's going to last. That's a dirty word today.
A salute to Mary Jones. Good work, Mary Jones. Your victory bond bought a depth charge that smashed another Nazi sub.
My archives go back to the war years, the 40s. Everything is there. I'm scared to death. I could have a fire or a flood in here. I've got them in metal cabinets. And I get pangs every now and again. They're no use to me. They're for history, and I can't offload them. People said to give them to certain universities. I've had all kinds of offers. You wouldn't believe. But it's got to be done right.
My boy's been overseas for 4 years now. With my whole heart, I want him back again.
When will this mother see her son again? That depends on how soon you help finish this war. So for all our Canadian mothers whose sons are overseas, let's speed the victory.
I'm proud of everything I've ever done. Be honest with you. Everything I tackled, I did thoroughly. The Germans have an expression. My father always, we're not German, we're Jewish, but Yiddish is very close. My father used to tell me the German expression, "Es ist gut or es nicht gut." It is good or no good. There is nothing in the German vocabulary that says good enough. When my father made a suit, it had to be with that. And he said, anything you do, if I do a repair, whatever I do, nothing quick and dirty. Excuse me. Bloom sound.